experience is London, the one I want to talk about is when I first arrived. I grew up in southwest London, Twickenham, but when I first arrived in Soho, around sort of 15 years old, I was completely blown away by this new place that I discovered. I think from school and things like that, I'd got a bit lost my ambition for some subjects, but I found that I've discovered what I really wanted to do, and that was reaffirmed when I arrived in Soho. At that time, I was working at an agency that was developing websites, and they were working on a website for Volkswagen, and in this website it cost £80,000, and it had a Volkswagen Beetle that they could spin around and change colour. And this was kind of one of the most incredible things I'd seen at the time. Now anybody could do that probably on their mobile phone, but at the time it was breakthrough stuff. I loved Poland Street and Berwick Street. It was a really good time, and we spent a lot of time in the pubs. Soho was this was kind of around the 90s and the early 2000s, so Soho still had not the sort of 60s and 80s vibe, but still had a lot going for it. And we used to go for drinks after work, and it was kind of like a carnival atmosphere, and everyone would get absolutely leathered and spend all their paycheck on that one night and wake up on Saturday with horrendous hangovers, but then do exactly the same thing the next week. And it was just a really nice kind of time for me where I discovered what I wanted to do, I discovered the kind of people that I wanted to hang around with, and Soho will always have a special place in my heart for my experience, even though that was very different from many others.